What are you doing?
Put up some saline, boss.
That has 40 millimoles of potassium in it. Seriously, Dr. Massoum, get your head in the game.
You'd make a good clinical lead if you put yourself down.
Have you had any news?
I had an email about 2 weeks ago.
And?
I deleted it.
Why? You could be wasting valuable treatment time.
You have your demons, I have mine. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
How are you feeling? Sorry, it's a stupid question.
Thank you for the lift. There's no need to come in.
Of course there is.
You haven't told me how your counselling session went.
It was fine. I want to stay.
No.
I think you should have someone with you.
No. I will be sat in a chair reading a book all day. All right, I'm sure I'll manage. Besides, I need you to run the ED in my absence.
There's so many other people better qualified.
Most doctors would have jumped at the opportunity.
Yes? I'm never in charge of anything.
Well, I've never had chemo before, so look at us, eh?
Yeah.
Right, I'm sure we'll be fine. Just another day.
Okay.
Well, I'm choosing to be optimistic. Anson assured me the merger won't affect the ED, and quite frankly, the hospital could do with the extra staff from St Francis.
Well, I think change is rarely a good thing.
Late night, Dylan.
Well, it's no later than normal.
Morning. I'm not sure if you know, but Mrs. Beecham's on leave today.
Oh, has she said who she wants to fill in, or shall Dylan and I flip a coin for it?
No, we won't do that. I've been here for 6 years. I think that carries a little bit more weight.
We're both consultants, Dylan. It's not as if I'm some jumped-up registrar with ideas above my station.
This is awkward.
Why, has she got a locum?
No, she's, for some reason, it's probably a test or something, but she's asked me to do it. You knew that, didn't you?
Yes. Planned absence, of course we knew it.
Is that right?
Really? I'm still counting the grey hairs from the last time I did it, but I'm sure you'll be fine, though.
No doubt it'll be a very quiet, uneventful shift.
Yes. Yeah.
You feeling any better, mate?
My head hurts.
Yeah, mine too, Danny. It was just the flu, eh? It'll be gone in a couple of days.
I know.
Hey, but I've got an idea, though. Close your eyes. What if I kill a patient? Or burn down the hospital?
Oh, come on, Rash. You can survive one day without, Alicia holding your hand. And look, if she does get Lily's old job, she won't have any time for you anyway. Morning.
Morning.
You're not helping, mate.
Well, no, I reckon she'll be really impressed when she comes back and finds that you've completed some of your e-portfolio competences.
Sure, maybe I'll cure Ebola as well.
Oh, come on, Rash, come on. We can do this. I'll be your wingman.
Hey, what? You want to take me out on the pool?
What? No, I'm talking Top Gun, Rash. I'll be Goose to your Maverick. Please tell me you've seen Top Gun.
Must have been before my time.
Then I am going to give you the education of a lifetime, my friend. So.
Hello, folks. Nothing formal, but I just thought I'd say a few motivational words before we all get up and at 'em, so to speak. I haven't really prepared anything.
It's very uplifting.
Dylan, let him speak.
No, it's fine. Words aren't really my strong suit, but work hard, which I'm sure you will. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
So I'm guessing there must be something seriously wrong with Honey.
How do you mean?
Because she asked you to fill in for her? I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, look, I know how this place works. So if you just want to focus on the meetings and admin, I got this.
And just hand over my responsibilities?
Well, so long as the job gets done.
No. Mrs. Beecham has entrusted me, and I'm not going to let her down.
All right.
It's the Serengeti! Man, it is roasting out here. Come on then, let's see what it's about. Yeah. Tell me, what's that?
Lion.
Lion? More like 20. It looks like they're chasing those wildebeests.
Sounds more like cows.
Yeah, well, there's cows out there too.
Max, I got a present for you.
I don't want any protein shakes, all right? I'll be constipated for a week.
Oh, but thanks for the image. Actually, I've pulled a couple of strings and hooked you up with a new porter.
Seriously?
Yeah, cubicle 1. Now, he's a little green, so you'll have to show him the ropes.
I've even told you how much I like you, Jacob. I feel like I don't say it enough. We should chat more. I enjoy this.
Now, you keep that in mind. And remember how much you wanted this.
Spent half my life in hospitals. Might as well get paid for it, right? Brought coffees if...
Am I boring you?
The music stopped.
My phone's dead. I'll stick it on charge. Hey, Danny, let's play that hiding game.
I feel sick.
Please, mate, just for 5 minutes, then we'll do whatever you want, eh? Come on, Danny. Come on. Mind your head. Tuck your legs in.
What are we hiding from?
It's either a witch or a crone. It's hard to tell, but as long as you stay quiet, then you can't find us.
Ben Hannigan!
Shouldn't I be moving patients or something? You know, I used to manage a team of salespeople, right?
So what, you sold a few mobile phones and now you're too good to be a porter?
No, I meant I'm used to interacting with people.
Okay, I suppose you could collect that patient from Chapel. Oh, no, wait, you wouldn't know where that is, would you, Shane?
Glenn, seriously.
I'm not stalking you, I promise. I know where I stand. It's just work. Downside to extending your life expectancy is that you actually have to earn a living. So,
Do you know what? I can't even deal with this right now. Suppose you knew about this as well, did you?
so I'm actually playing the guitar, right?
Actually, do you know what? Seeing as you're clearly overqualified to clean wheelchairs, our salmonella patient needs sick balls. You're okay with projectile vomit, right?
Only another 8 hours to go.
Ben? Mr. Hannigan, are you in there?
The witch is gone, Danny. You did great, mate. Danny. Danny, wake up, mate. Danny. Danny!
Checklist. No fracture. Sling fitted. I think your patient is ready to go home.
What if she drops dead on the way out?
With a sprained wrist.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yes.
let's do this.
All right. Oh, Dr. Hardy.
Yes.
Would you care to witness Dr. Massoum's first solo discharge?
Yeah, can I just check the notes? Because I am reviewing all junior doctor's patients prior to discharge.
Ethan, budget meeting.
Yes. Sorry, 2 minutes.
Don't worry, we'll tick another box. Which box?
There you go.
Thank you.
What have I got, Robin?
I thought you were on majors today.
Yeah, Ethan reassigned me. Don't tell me another stag party's gone wild.
No, no, it's worse, I'm afraid. I'm the real deal. I'm Father Anthony.
Sorry, do excuse me. It's bedtime manner isn't all that.
Okay, how did you hurt your head?
Oh, you know, priest walks into a bar. Sorry, we have a large wooden cross in the rectory, and it fell when I was cleaning.
Oh, perhaps it was a sign.
No, it was definitely a cross.
Call that the Divine Comedy, do we? Okay, well, it doesn't look too bad. Was he KO'd?
I would have told you that.
Yeah, right, okay. All right, yeah. Well, we can clean it up and glue it. Other than that, I don't think there's any need to detain you.
Well, shouldn't I have antibiotics or something in case it gets infected?
No, it looks pretty clean to me. I wouldn't worry yourself.
I trust they're giving you the best possible care, Father.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Clark.
I won't have any reprobates prioritised over a man of God.
This is Mrs. Clark. She's the secretary of the church council, and she insisted I be brought here.
Well, you may be willing to risk your health, Father, but we need you alive to lead Mass. Did you tell them about your dizzy spell?
What dizzy spell?
I guess the cross must have hit me much harder than I thought.
Right, okay. We'll get it cleaned and glued, and then we'll send him for a CT to rule out any depressed skull fracture.
I need a phone. My brother needs an ambulance.
What? Where is he?
Come on. Danny, can you hear me? You're going to be all right. I'm going to call for an ambulance.
What? Maybe it's best if I take you to the hospital.
Hey, from the council, please.
What? No, I'm no one. Look, you can trust me. Shall I take his legs?
I've got him. You start the car.
Ethan, is it true that every junior doctor that wants to discharge a patient has to go through you now?
Yes. I thought I'd be vigilant so there's no mistakes.
Except that that's impossible. You can't review 16 patients an hour on top of your other duties. You've already created a backlog.
Right.
You should advise waiting patients to consider going to another hospital.
No, then I'll just look incompetent. The department will, I mean. Okay, no, let's start signposting. Quick assessments, then send them up to wards.
There aren't enough beds.
I'm sure that wouldn't stop Mrs. Beecham.
Yeah, what's nicely done, Robin?
Yeah, I'm a senior band 5. I know how to glue.
Yeah, okay. CT is clear. So have you had any more dizzy spells, any blurred vision, anything like that?
Well, once I saw a vision of Christ in a potato, but the bishop thought it looked more like Dumbledore.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain.
Exodus 27. Yes, you're quite right, Mrs. Clark. I should know better.
Well, do I take that as a no?
Sorry, no. Are you sure I don't need antibiotics? I mean, just to be safe.
Is there anything else that's bothering you?
Did I mention I'm diabetic?
No, you didn't.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Is your patient ready to discharge?
I beg your pardon?
I'm not trying to step on your toes, just if they're not ready to leave, it'd be really helpful if they could be moved upstairs. Thank you.
Oh, fine.
Chase to the lift.
Look, wait. Maybe it's best you don't tell the doctors more than they need to hear. You know, about how you live.
Okay.
The last thing you want is to have your brother taken away from you.
Would they do that?
Well, I don't know. Look, I can park up and I can come in with you if you want.
Yeah, all right, thanks. Come on, Danny.
Was your scary friend gone? Mrs. Clark, yes. She's visiting a man upstairs.
Right.
A sick parishioner, not the man upstairs.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm so sorry, Father. There's been a mix-up. The ward's full at the minute.
Hang on, so what happens now then?
I'm going to go and find out what's gone wrong, and in the meantime, I'm sure this porter will keep you company.
Hang on, Robin. Robin!
New beginnings can be quite tough, can't they?
So my plan to look like I know what I'm doing is clearly working then?
I can relate. I just transferred to the Hobby Parish last month.
I'm guessing you're fitting in as well as I am. Right.
The last priest was a bit more, fire and brimstone. I think it takes time for the Mrs. Clarks of this world to warm to the new.
What if everyone hates you already because you jilted their favourite nurse at the altar? Yeah.
Well, these things can't get any worse.
Huh. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you couldn't get me any wound dressings, please? The doc said I might need them for some reason.
Right, okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
This is Daniel Hannigan. He's 9 years old. His brother Ben found him unconscious about, an hour ago. Daniel had been complaining of headaches with nausea. His GCS is 12, but that seems to be rising.
Okay. All right. Daniel. Hi, Daniel. I'm Ethan. Can you tell me what happened?
We've both been feeling bad. I just thought it was the flu.
His pulse is 110.
Okay. Airway's clear. Yeah, he's a bit short of breath. Skin looks red as well.
I don't know if it helps, but his blood type's B positive and he's allergic to penicillin.
Right, that's helpful. Thank you.
Are you their mum?
Me? No, I'm a neighbour, Sylvia. I brought them in.
So, where are your parents, Ben?
It's just us.
You looking after him on your own?
It's not a sob story. I'm 19 and we're doing fine.
Well, Ben's been managing perfectly, and that's all that matters.
So what's wrong with him? It's just we need to leave soon. Danny's got schoolwork.
Yes, of course. We need to run a few tests. Can we get venous blood gas, LFTs, U's and E's? And can we arrange for Ben to be seen as well, please?
No, I'm staying with him.
Well, you look a bit flushed, and if you are suffering from the same thing, it could be vital to your brother's treatment.
Come on, let's get you seen to.
He'll be all right.
I'm so sorry you're in the corridor. We'll try and get back to you.
It's a bit early to be backing up in the corridors, aren't we?
Ethan tried to send some of them up to wards that do not have any beds. Apparently he lacks Connie's art of persuasion.
Shocker. Well, shouldn't we send them back inside?
We can't. Cubicles are full.
Where is Ethan? He's got to fix this.
Or we could cut him some slack and sort this out ourselves.
Please, if you can't trust a priest, who can you trust?
No, you need a prescription. Everything okay? You need anything, I can ask Dr. Keel.
Just a misunderstanding, I think.
Robin said to take him to cubicles.
Where's that?
You've got eyes. Follow the signs.
Max, I was thinking maybe you fancied watching the game tonight.
What game?
I don't know, whichever one gets you talking to me.
Piece of advice, if I may. Respect earned is quicker than forgiveness earned. No.
Is that in the Bible or something?
That's not right.
Whoa. You all right?
I don't think I should be standing.
Yeah, let's try and find those cubicles, eh? Park there. There we go. You up?
Yep. Right there. Hi. There's no respiratory distress. He does have a minor skin rash, but it's not particular or non-blanching.
His carboxyhemoglobin level is 35.
Right. Could be carbon monoxide poisoning. That would fit. Okay, let's keep him on high flow oxygen.
Carbon monoxide?
Yes. Do you know anything about your neighbour's living conditions?
I don't really know them that well. I should probably be getting back to work.
Shall I call social services?
I know Ben's young, but he did seem diligent.
Covering clinical leads sometimes involves making unpleasant decisions.
Or knowing when you're going to cause a fuss about nothing. Let me speak to him. But do pull up their medical records. See if there's any patterns of neglect.
Why is he still wearing a mask?
We think Daniel has carbon monoxide poisoning, so we're keeping him on oxygen. As long as he stays away from the source, he should make a full recovery.
How do you get that?
Often it's a faulty heater of some kind.
I've been called about the boiler for weeks now. Somebody should have fixed it.
Can you tell me a bit about where you live?
Why?
Just, if it's not safe, then there are people who can provide assistance.
Don't do this. He'll take Danny.
I'm sure that's not...
No, I'm all he has, please.
Ben, I'm trying to help.
People don't help. They ruin things and then they leave.
Okay.
They're letting agents that's just over the road. If I can get a phone, I'll call them now about the boiler.
No. You don't need to worry about that. We need to keep an eye on you here.
Okay. Just don't call social services.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I know I'm not in your good books, but I'm really worried about Father Anthony. He's been acting weird, and I saw him trying to get something from the pharmacy.
Some people do anything to get drugs.
Come on, he's a Catholic priest.
People will surprise you, Glenn.
I don't think he's an addict, but he's definitely hiding something. Robin, will you just look at me, please?
I didn't come here to bother.
It's fine, Max. He's doing his job. Look, if the patient does anything else suspicious, then report him to security.
All right, come on, back to work. All right, here we go. Benjamin Hannigan, age 19, oldest of 3 brothers.
2 drug overdoses. Radius fracture after crashing a stolen car. Stab wound in the neck from gang-related fight.
This thug is your patient.
Looks like he's been in and out of young offenders since he was 12. He can't be fit to raise a young boy.
No, I will call social services, sorry.
So you'd rather let things pile up than accept my help?
What's piling up?
My nurses are juggling patients just to stop them blocking corridors.
James, we have a serious liability problem with our properties.
Why wasn't I told?
Because Dylan and I felt you had quite enough on your plate, so we dealt with it.
Brilliant. I'm sure Mrs. Beecham will be thrilled when she finds out that you had to bail me out.
If you spent less time worrying about trying to impress Connie, you'd probably do a better job.
I'm sorry that she chose me over you, but the next time I want your advice, I'll ask for it, okay? What are you doing?
Thanks for the help, but we're leaving.
No, Daniel needs treatment, all right? He's not well.
Don't tell me you called them.
Ben, if you leave now, it won't be social services you need to worry about. Can I get security, please?
Where are we going?
We're going to play the spy game, okay?
The doctor said I'm sick.
You just need some fresh air. Stolen files from the enemy's base, so we have to escape. Come on, Daniel. It's just a getaway vehicle. Seatbelt, please.
I don't like this game.
I know it's scary, mate, but once we're out the base, we'll be safe again. Oi! Whoa, stop! Think about what you're doing. Control. A response vehicle being stolen and driven into this state agent's hospital. Ethan! I need fire and police.
Is everyone okay?
Come on!
Can you give me some more help, please?
Yeah.
Danny?
Yes, Sam, I'm a paramedic. Can you tell me your name?
Danny, you all right? You all right? Hey, you right to open the window? All right, Daniel. Okay. You just sit tight. We're going to get you out of there, all right? Just get it on net, please. I'm sorry, it was an accident. It's not the first time you've crashed a stolen car, is it? You don't know what you're talking about.
So you ran me over because I didn't fix your boiler?
Stay nice and still for me.
No, I didn't know you worked here. She's your landlord.
I manage lots of properties.
Calm for me, Sylvia.
I sorted the mould out, and I put down the rat traps, and you couldn't even fix the boiler.
I can't respond to every complaint, not with the rent you pay.
Guys, can we finish this argument later? Ian, what have we got?
Right, we've got at least 3 walking wounded. We've got 3 in here. Daniel, he's got carbon monoxide poisoning, so he's on priority, okay? All right, Ethan, we've got this. Inside job to lead, so we'll get inside. Thank you, Ian, but this is on me, so I'd like to make it right, okay?
RTC on Evelyn Road. Bring a trolley.
Where's Evelyn Road? Max?
Front passenger seat, please. What happened, guys?
We were playing the spy game.
Just take care of Danny. Okay. I've heard you're a bit poorly, Danny, so we need to get the magic mask back on you, okay, David?
Yep, one step ahead of you. What did I tell you? I am so your wingman. The fire brigade will be here any minute now to get you out, lads.
Can we lift them out ourselves?
Strictly? No. But on this occasion, okay.
Okay.
I'm not a thief. I don't know what I was thinking. And there was me thinking you were a decent bloke. My real sin is vanity. You know, we're not too dissimilar, Glenn. If you had a chance to go back and erase a mistake, wouldn't you take it? Oh, yeah. Whilst I'm searching for that time machine, you're nicking drugs.
How dare you accuse a clergyman of theft?
It wasn't, Mrs. Clark. It was just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to explain that I need a course of antibiotics. Are you telling me you've got an STI? No.
Beg your pardon.
Oi! When I say get a trolley, that's not code for confess your sins.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
Okay, great. So if someone dies because of you, I'll make sure I tell the family you got sidetracked.
I'm so sorry, Max. I'll come and help you now.
Yeah, you've done enough.
It's my first day, Max. Give me a chance.
You've had your chance.
Well, look, don't you think I'd realise how badly I screwed up with Robin?
Mate, you didn't screw up. You abandoned her. You let her think you were dead.
I know you love your sister.
We all do. No one wants you here.
You are meant to be here to work, yes? Not give vent to your own emotional fragility.
Well, I tried, Dylan. Maybe this was a bad idea.
No. That is not an option.
Excuse me?
Whatever this is, you're going to have to fix it, all right?
Oh, no.
What now?
He's gone. Father Anthony's not well.
Well, then?
I'm going to have to go and find him.
Wait. I'll be with you soon, Danny. Let's get him thoroughly checked over in Peter recess, but I want to avoid a CT unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
You're right, Daniel.
I want Lewis.
All right, we'll call whoever you like. And now you'll just have to put up with us, I'm afraid.
Danny could have died. And no social services are going to take him away. How are we doing?
She's a bit tacky, increased breaths and complaining of chest pain. We need to get this beam off her ASAP.
Okay, I'm just going to have a listen.
You think I'm a bad person because I provide cheap housing?
We're not here to judge.
Too many families can't afford to live anywhere.
Yes, I'm not sure slumlords are the solution.
A damp bed's better than a park bench, isn't it?
Right. Scoop's ready. Let's get this thing shifted, right? Sit. Right, on my 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stop. Whoa.
I think there's something in her back.
Right, okay.
Have you seen our comedy priest?
Nope, he's not in here.
If ever you want to talk about anything...
Dylan, this is the first chance I've had for a break all day. What do you want?
That's fine, I'll go. I understand you being angry with him, You know, everything that he's been through, he went through because he loves you and Charlotte very much. Okay, if you do see our befrocked jester, will you let me know? Thank you.
Okay, there's no fluid in the abdomen or the lungs.
Could it be the heart?
What's wrong with me?
That's what we're trying to find out. Okay, just take some nice deep breaths for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben.
I'm sure he knows you had good intentions.
The corners, I thought there was a child.
But you didn't. He's going to be fine.
Okay, mate, just sit tight. We'll get you out of there in a minute.
There's fluid in the pericardial sac. It's a cardiac tamponade.
Well, then we need to aspirate. Now.
We can't do a pericardiocentesis outside the hospital. It could kill her.
If we move her prematurely, she could bleed out or arrest. We need to...
That's not a paramedic's call, Sam. That's up to Dr. Hardy. What do you want to do, mate?
Right, can I get some TXA? 20 millilitre syringe, 3-way tap, 4 units of ONEG, and a pericardiocentesis needle, please. Yeah, on it.
Ethan, if you need to be overseeing the ED, I'm sure we can get Dylan or Elle down here to do it.
No, I need to do this myself.
Okay.
Sylvia, the injury has caused the sac around your heart to fill with fluid. All right, I'm going to try and drain it, but I need you to stay very calm. Okay?
What's the chances?
Ready?
Yep, right. I'm going to go in. I can't find the pericardial sac.
I think you need to pull back out. You went in too far.
Okay. All right, I'm going to try again. Okay, that feels better.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, got it.
Well done. It's draining. Right, let's get the fire brigade in here and get her into theatre now.
Yep. Well done, Sylvia. Well done.
Mother? Do you want me to go and get a doctor?
You know, when I found my faith, I wanted to mark it, to celebrate. My old parish, I could have covered my entire body in tattoos and nobody would have even batted an eyelid.
That thing's a tattoo.
It was. But then I met my new congregation. People like Mrs. Clark, old school Catholics. I mean, a pierced ear would probably give them a coronary, you know?
Don't you wear robes and dog collars? Surely nobody would even see.
I'd know. I'd know I'd be hiding something. Anyway, I couldn't afford the laser treatment, so I found an online tattoo removal kit. It's like TCH.
Whoa, okay.
all right?
How's my brother?
He's doing really well. You should know the social worker's in with him now, and the police want to talk to you when you're ready.
Thanks for telling me.
Where's the scar on your neck, man? Didn't see it earlier. In your records it said you'd been stabbed.
I guess it just healed. Whatever you think you know about me, I'm the only one that's never left Annie.
What's this?
It's okay, we've got it.
Thanks, Duffy. Ethan, where have you been?
What's going on?
Seriously? ITU is full, so we are stuck with critical patients awaiting transfer. Multiple patients are about to breach the 4-hour rule, and reception is this.
Ethan, you're busting a gut to clear cubicles. So why are your junior docs scared to discharge patients?
What's up?
That's my priest. You take him straight through to Reese.
Yeah.
I think you tried to offload this one a little earlier.
Are you sure I can't call anyone for you?
That's fine. They're only worried, do they?
I can't do it, I'm sorry.
What is it you think you can't do?
All of it. Be in a million places at once, make impossible decisions, try and stop the next medical catastrophe.
That's what you do every day.
Yes, but I've always got a safety net. Mrs. Beecham's asked me to fill in for one day. I can't handle the responsibility.
Every day patients come in here and put their life in your hands. There is no greater responsibility than that.
I know. I'm failing her.
You don't fail until you stop trying. We're on the ropes out there. Yes. Connie trusted you because she believes you have what it takes to step up and lead. And I wouldn't be in here if I didn't believe that too. Pity party's over, Ethan. Time to do your job.
His pulse is 130, BP's dropping, SATS probe isn't even picking anything up.
Okay, what's the temperature?
39.
Yeah, this is sepsis. He's, whatever chemical he's used here has burned the skin and become infected.
I think this is the stuff. He's been dizzy all day and that's why he fell and banged his head.
Yeah, TCO is very corrosive. You don't use that on the skin. Look. Hold on, bud.
What do we do?
Well, I'll irrigate the wound. Can you fetch this septic kit? Please.
Ethan, do we even have time for this? Yes. Okay, it won't take long. Thank you. Okay. Now, in light of this evening's events... Sorry, today's events. Let me start again. Okay. In light of today's events, I've decided to activate an internal major incident protocol. Okay? I've already asked staff to come in early for their evening shifts, but in the meantime, David and Rash, I would like you to help with the backlog and triage.
Dream team, we're on it.
Okay. Noel, please let new arrivals know that they can expect delays and they can go elsewhere if they can't wait.
Okay, I'll let St James's know.
Perfect. Jacob and Elle, please clear all non-urgent patients from cubicles, and Duffy, pull whatever strings you can to free some beds upstairs. All right? Louise, you and I are going to tackle resus. Everyone in agreement?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you. And thank you for all your hard work.
Blood pressure's rising.
I'm guessing that's a good thing, otherwise you'd be saying, help, help, his blood pressure's rising.
Sense of humour's back.
I'm sorry. Must think worst priest ever.
Actually, it's quite reassuring to know that you're as flawed as the rest of us. I just hope you're done with trying to erase the past. No one can forgive your mistakes until you own them.
Remind me never to get into a sermon off with you. Mrs. Clark?
Tell me it's not true, Father. How on earth could you have been so reckless?
I am so very sorry. I put self-image in front of biblical observance. I never meant to offend you or the congregation.
What are you blathering on about? Look. I've got one. I had it done to celebrate my grandson's communion. You're a wonderful priest, Father. Much better than that previous bore. But honestly, loosen up a little.
Yes, Mom.
CT scan is clear.
Right, that's good. What's that look?
You said you're the oldest of three brothers. I should have worked it out.
He's not Ben Hannigan.
No. This is Lewis Hannigan. No knife fights. No overdoses. There's a regular 15-year-old.
You're only 15.
Ben left us a few weeks ago. It's a bad influence on Danny anyway.
You should have told someone, though. You could have got help.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. After what's happened today.
Well, you don't have a criminal record, so you might avoid a custodial sentence.
But I still lose Danny.
I heard you saved someone's life today.
Well, not really. I just let Robin and Dylan work their magic.
So, I could have made things easier for you.
No, you were fine, man. All right, you were a bit of a nightmare. But I understand. And if you want me to resign, I will. I just wish you'd hear me out.
I'm listening now.
Right, I couldn't think of anything worse than watching someone you love wither away. I thought I was sparing her the pain of having to go through all that. But now I realise Robin's 10 times stronger than me.
She's 10 times stronger than all of us.
Yeah. And I think second chances exist for us to put things right. So I'll do everything I can to earn Robin's forgiveness, and I'll gladly take any job to provide for her and Charlotte, even if they never love me back. You get that, right?
Thanks for being honest.
And Max...
Let's not push it. The shift starts at 9 tomorrow. We're here at 8:30. And bring coffee.
Thanks for being so understanding. St. James's is a great hospital too.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, Dr. Gardner agrees you're all better now. Here's some more info about wound care.
Thank you. I do believe you just discharged your first patient. Congratulations, Dr. Masson.
He cut his hand on a fruit bowl. I don't think that counts.
No, he came into hospital, you treated him, he left. I'd say that was a box ticked.
No, I guess you're right. It's just that I feel...
What?
I feel the need...
The need for speed!
Ow! Come on, mate. Who hasn't seen Top Gun?
Another quiet day in paradise.
A bit more like purgatory, actually. Thanks for swapping with me, though. I do appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. I still don't understand why you actually volunteered for miners. Night-night.
You actually chose to be stuck with me all day.
We'll talk about this another time, you know?
I've been horrible to you. Why would you do that?
Well, I heard that it was Glenn's first day, and I thought well, maybe you could do with somebody to, you know, make sure that you were okay. If it wasn't my place to do that, I apologise.
Thank you.
Looks like you could do some good news. Cubicles are clearing up. And we might even have a free bed.
Thank you. And I'm sorry about this morning.
Fans only remember the 3 points. Not the shaky first half.
Yeah, I've no idea what you're talking about, but I assume it's a football metaphor.
I'll have a bottle of the whiskey, please. Yeah, that's it, thank you. Actually, have you got any miniatures? Yeah, I'll there's 3 of those. No, 4. That should be an option. Yeah, okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Can I please carry your bag?
Fossey. Got a taxi otherwise. How was your day being me?
The heels aren't comfy, are they? Main thing is, sorry. Well, the hospital's still standing.
Don't be so modest. According to Jacob, you did me proud. Just hope I'm not going to have to arm wrestle you to get my department back.
Yeah, it's funny. As tough as it was, I'm a little sad it's over.
It's like a drug, isn't it? The more you do it, the more you want it.
It's time to think you're superhuman.
There's no mystery in that.
Half machine, half doctor. The indestructible Connie Beecham. Dr. Indestructible.